Hey, thanks for being here. On today's video, I'm going to compare and contrast two different types of golf access property that we have here in Cape Coral. I'm talking about golf access condos and golf access single family homes. I'm going to take you through two active on the market listings right now that I feel are good representations for their respective price categories. One's going to be a single family golf access home and one's going to be a golf access condo. They're going to have similar features, so I think you'll be able to compare and contrast them quite a bit. And maybe if you're looking for a golf access property and you haven't decided which type of property to target, maybe this video will help you out a little bit. By the way, if you don't know me yet, my name is Dustin Guthrie. I'm a longtime real estate broker here in Southwest Florida and Cape Coral. I've been doing this full time for nearly 20 years now. I'm raising my young family here, so I'm a big advocate for this area. And I do a couple of these videos every single week. I do property tours, but I also do informational videos like this one on a variety of different topics in Southwest Florida. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I think you'll get a lot out of the videos, both this video and the videos that I do in the future. So appreciate you just being here. By the way, my contact information is down in the description. If you see anything you like on today's video and you're interested about these properties that we're going to tour, by all means reach out to me, call, text, email, whatever it takes. Happy to speak with you. Also happy to hear a little bit about your situation and what you're looking at doing, whether you're selling a property here in Southwest Florida or you're looking to purchase one, maybe moving down from up north. Happy to help you any way that I can. So please reach out to me. And with that said, let's go get to the first property that we're going to take a look at. This is a golf access single family home in the southeast quadrant of Cape Coral. We'll take a look at this one and then we'll jump down the street to the golf access condo that I have planned for today. So let's get started.
So here we have a fairly typical golf access single family home. You could call this somewhat of an entry-level golf access pool home, at least in this nice area of the southeast quadrant of Cape Coral. It was built in 1979 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths with a 2-car garage and just under 2,000 square feet of living area in the house. You can see that the kitchen has been really nicely remodeled recently. It's a very modern open kitchen with that big central island looking out over the great room. Another really significant upgrade that this home features is all the windows and slider doors are hurricane impact rated, so no need for hurricane shutters on this house. That definitely helps out with insurance costs, especially on these homes that are a little bit older. The bedrooms and bathrooms in this house are a little more dated and a bit smaller. You can see that this is the primary bedroom with the walk-in closet. Certainly everything is functional as it is, but it couldn't hurt to put some new flooring in these areas and maybe update the bathrooms a bit. The pool area is very nice. It has this paver deck that sits up nice and high overlooking that big golf access canal out back. Looks like it just needs somebody to come in here and pull the weeds a bit, and that's about it. There's plenty of room out here in the sun as well back there in that shaded area under the truss. Out on the canal, there isn't a boat dock or a lift here, but it has a nice concrete cantilever dock, and you can certainly add a wooden dock with a lift onto this right here. The canal is nice and wide, and even though you have to go under some bridges to get out to open water from here, you can see that the neighbors have some pretty good sized boats, so those bridges aren't too restrictive on the boat size you can have here.
So this house is listed at just under $620,000, and I chose this one because I think that's an accurate representation of where these types of properties are selling right now in Cape Coral. We're in the southeast section of Cape Coral. We're in a nice golf access neighborhood. It's about 20 minutes away from open water here. So it's a little bit further inland, but that also means that we're outside of the floodplain right here. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that that can be a really big deal, because flood insurance sometimes can be expensive these days. So good location, nice property, probably needs a few things around the house. This kitchen looks really nice, but there's a couple other just little items that need to be knocked out. Certainly move-in ready, but overall not a bad house and pretty good indication of what $620,000 gets you in a golf access home right now.
So check this out, this house also comes with this guard owl by the front door. This little guy scared the crap out of me when I walked up. I'm not going to show that footage.
All right, so not a bad house, but let's go take a look at its counterpart in terms of a golf access condo. We're going to go right down the road here and see a condo that's currently listed at $570,000. It's a similar size to this. It's got some similar features, so we'll kind of weigh the pros and cons between these two. Let's check it out.
So So this condo is on a really nice golf access canal and has a lot of the things that you would find in a traditional golf access single family home. It has this attached private garage, and it also has a private deeded boat slip with an electric boat lift, so you can keep your boat right behind your unit. The condo is on the second floor of this condo complex, but the complex has an elevator, so you can have the security of being up nice and high off the ground, but you don't have to worry about going up and down the stairs. Inside, this is a pretty big place. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms with just under 1,700 square feet of actual living area under air inside, and that doesn't include a front balcony and the back lanai, which we'll see in a minute. You can see that this condo is nicely upgraded as well. The kitchen has a lot of nice new features. It has brand new wood grain ceramic tile flooring in a lot of the house, and there's also a full laundry room here. This place is being sold fully turnkey furnished, so everything you're seeing here in this video comes with the condo. These sliders here open up and pocket behind the wall, so you can really open up the living room to this beautiful waterfront out back. It's perfect for days like today when it's not too hot out and there's a nice breeze. And here's the primary bedroom. Unlike the single family home we saw, this place literally needs nothing done to it. It's truly move-in ready. We don't have to replace any flooring, we don't have to redo anything, everything is nice and ready to go. And of course, this is why you're here. The screen lanai back here overlooks this 200+ foot wide golf access canal back here, and you can also see that community pool is over there as well. That down there is the deeded boat slip that comes with this unit, so you can always keep an eye on your boat down there. And here's this big, beautiful community pool and clubhouse which overlook the waterfront there. This is a heated pool, and it's only open to the residents here. You can see there's a nice grilling area there. There are only 10 units in this complex. This is a pretty small complex, so you're not going to be terribly crowded out here at this nice community pool. They've also got this killer dock set up here with the tiki hut and bar area there, so you can come down here with cocktails in the evening or coffee in the morning. Or vice versa for that matter. I'm not going to judge you. But this is just a really cool area to sit here and watch the boats and the dolphins and manatees that hang out back here. All in all, this is a really nice move-in ready condo here in the southeast part of Cape Coral, and this place is currently listed on the market at $569,900. So we're about $50,000 less than the single family home we just saw.
Okay, so we've seen these 2 examples, so now I just want to cover a few of the pros and cons that are, in my opinion, kind of fitting for both of these property categories. And let's just start with some of the better things that I think condos offer. Number one, you're going to have cheaper prices. We saw that today. I mean, both of these properties had very similar characteristics. The condo even had a private boat dock and slip, had a private garage, and it was still less money. It was also move-in ready with all the furnishings, still less money than the single family home. It was roughly the same size, a little bit smaller than the single family home, but by and large, they're pretty similar in terms of the characteristics. And the price was $50,000 cheaper at $570,000 versus $620,000. So by and large, you're gonna get a little bit better price with a condo. And if a private boat dock and a private garage is not that important to you, there are golf access condos certainly selling as far down as the high 200s, mostly in the 300s, but high 200s are not out of the question. So, if you're not going to keep that boat right behind your unit, but you still want that waterfront, you can really get a good deal on a condo right now. The other pro that I would say is it's maintenance free. So especially for the folks that are seasonal residents that are moving up north during the summertime, it's something that you can just lock the doors and windows up and you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about paying somebody to take care of the yard and paying somebody to take care of the pool and making sure, maybe a home watch service is coming by on a weekly basis to make sure that, everything's on the up and up with your house. So truly maintenance-free living, there's something to be said for that. So if you're in that category of buyer who's looking for something, just for seasonal, at least for right now, maintenance-free lifestyle is a pretty attractive characteristics of condo life. The other thing I'll say, and again, we saw it in today's 2 examples, is you're getting better golf access for the money. And what I mean by that is your location, generally speaking, is going to be closer out to open water. for less money. So we were $50,000 less on our condo today, and that Gulf access was far superior to the one to the canal system that we saw on the single family home, just in the sense that, you know, at the condo it only took you a few minutes to get out to open water. You know, the single family home, you're about 20 minutes out. So a little bit better access on the condo, and again, a cheaper price for it. And the final thing that I'll say about condos is, you know, there's more of a security and peace of mind that comes along with owning a condo. And again, it kind of goes back to the maintenance-free lifestyle, the sense that, you know, if you're only here during the wintertime, if you're a seasonal resident and you're not here during the summer and that place is sitting vacant during the summer, you've got the peace of mind of knowing that there's other people in your community that are by and large going to keep an eye out for you and make sure that you know, your unit's staying secure, that there's not any water leaks or anything like that. So there's definitely something to be said with that communal living lifestyle that a condo offers versus a single family home where you're kind of just going it alone. Okay, in terms of the upsides to single family homes, I think number one, generally speaking, you're going to have more room with a single family home. You're going to have more living area. The home that we saw today was a little bit bigger than the condo. That condo was just under 1,700 square feet of living area, and the single family home was, I think, 1,900, somewhere in that general vicinity. But you know, the condo that we saw today is actually on the larger side of the condos, the average condos that are out there. This was a 3-bedroom condo. We don't see as many 3-bedroom condos right now. It's usually a 2-bedroom, and the square footage is usually somewhere around 1,300 square feet, give or take a little bit of that. So generally speaking, you're going to have more room with a single family home. You also own your own land. So the single family home that we saw today was on a 1/4 acre. So in this situation, you would own a 1/4 acre of land. So you're a little more private. You can fence that in. There's a lot you can do to that property that maybe you couldn't do if you had a condo. So you're going to have more room, generally speaking, with the house. You're also going to have fewer restrictions. You know, if you're in a condo, you kind of have to submit to the rules of the HOA. You know, if you want to do things like have pets, or if you want to improve your unit, you know, you usually have to have the HOA sign off on that. So there's restrictions that you have to abide by in a condo that maybe you don't have to abide by as many of those in a single family home. Kind of goes along with more room, but you also have more privacy with a single family home. So again, like I said, you can have a fenced in yard. In this situation with this single family home, that was, you know, it had a private pool versus the condo with the HOA pool, so you're not having to share those amenities like you do with condos. So in general terms, you've got more privacy with a single family home. And you also, finally, I'll just say, you've got more resale market opportunities with a single family home. So again, it kind of goes with the thought of the restrictions and things that, you know, you can do in terms of improvements to the property. If you've got a single family home, you know, there's a better chance you can do things like add on to it. You can add on a better pool, or you can add on a bigger, better dock, or a tiki hut down by the water, or something like that. Things that you couldn't necessarily do with that condo that we saw today. So I think that allows for more opportunity when it comes 5-10 years down the road, when it comes time for you to sell that property. I think you're probably going to do a little bit better on the resale market with a single family home than you are with a condo, at least generally speaking. So I think those are some pros and cons of each of these property categories. Certainly, I would love to discuss your specific situation more with you. So if you are looking for one or the other, or you're trying to decide if you're looking for a Gulf access condo or a single family home, again, my contact information is down in the description. So reach out to me, call me, text me, shoot me an email, whatever it takes. Obviously, you know, everyone's situation is a little bit different, and the more details that I can hear about your specific situation, the better I'm going to be able to guide you in the right direction, and maybe try a few things with you to see what's going to work out best for you. So by all means, get a hold of me. I want to thank you again for watching this video. Keep in mind, if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button on your way out. It really helps me out with this channel. This channel is only, I think, 3 months old, so I'm very pleased with the response that I've gotten from doing these videos, and I really thank you sincerely for watching, and I hope I get to meet you sometime. Hope I get to at least talk with you on the phone. So by all means, reach out, and I'll see you on the next video real soon. Thanks a lot.